Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ange Endeavor. I hope you're all doing well out there. I'm doing pretty good, I can't complain. Today I thought I would make this a short little vlog, just kind of a how the plants are doing vlog. How is the container garden doing? And before I go outside and show you, I do want to show you, ta-da! This is my first zucchini. Isn't that lovely? I just harvested this and I wanted to share it with you all. Now, let's go out and check the garden. So, here are the corns, and as you can see here, they're much bigger than they were, except for that one right there doesn't seem to be faring well. So I don't know what to say about that. You know, it's just the way it is in the plant world. You just never know. That one right there is doing really, really well. Now, I'm not sure typically how tall these are supposed to be at this time of the year, since it's July, middle of July almost. Well, no, still sort of the beginning, but I'm not sure how tall these things are supposed to be yet. But if I'm lucky to get any corn off of them, that will be fun. If not, I'm not expecting a lot, so I'll be pleasantly surprised. Plus, like I said, it's my first time planting corn. I'd like to have some peas, if you please. So these are some of the peas. And here's the rest of the plant. Now, a lot of the peas have come and gone. I have harvested a lot of the peas, and the plant is coming near its end. So a lot of the flowers have come. They've produced some peas. There's still a few peas on here, but not a lot. So what I'm going to do is, you can plant peas all the way throughout summer. And so as soon as these guys are pretty much finished, I'm just going to stick some more peas in there and let them grow. It's fun, you know, why not? Here is the potato, the red potatoes, I should say. Now, the other day, I saw a little bit of red skin popping through, so I piled some more dirt in there. And so I think that these are supposed to flower. And then once the plants die out, that's when you do the harvest. But I'm not, I'm not really sure. I think that that's what, I'll have to go look that on up. Anyways, so that's that one for now. And let's go on over here to these poor tomatoes. Have been through so much. So as you recall, I was having a lot of leaf curl issues. You can still see some of the leaf curl on them. So these are two Romas determinants, meaning that they have a determinant height and production level. And this is a indeterminate, and it's also a heirloom tomato plant. So indeterminate meaning that there is no determination on height. It can just keep growing and growing and producing whatever. So I had planted it in this planter, and it required, or when I was reading the instructions, well, you remember, it was a big bag of fertilizer. So, I guess when you fertilize something, you put a little bit in, but I think it was so over-fertilized that that's what caused the leaf curl, and the plants had been struggling. So I took that burlap sack off, and it looked root bound in there. So I added some more soil on top. I trimmed it way back. It seems like it's doing a little bit better, and it's got more flowers. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And over here, this is getting so big, I had to put a stake there. And, I think that these are intended to be in the ground or a bigger pot. So I don't know. It's just, you know, like I said, it's been a long time since I've done this, and I'm not a professional at it. But anyways, so, and as we move in here, this is the eggplant. And you see it's got a lot of flowers, so hopefully we'll be getting some eggplants out of there sometime. This is my one little jalapeno plant who's just, you know, it's not growing very much. And I know it's because of our lack of heat this summer. We just haven't had a warm summer. And I hope it's not like this all the way into the fall. I really hope not. Believe me, I have had summers here we have experienced where basically you have 2 springs and it goes into fall, but you don't ever hit any really hot days. And one summer, I think we had the equivalent of 1 month's worth of sun. And then it became fall time. And that was a really, I just remember crying to my friend because we didn't have a summer. It was just like really depressing. So hopefully this year we'll start heating up soon. Usually for the Pacific Northwest, usually after 4th of July it starts to heat up. But I don't know. I mean, look at it today. It's drizzling actually right now, and it's 60 degrees. Drizzling. Can you believe that? Here is my yellow potato. There was one potato that was growing, if you can recall. I told you I had bought one, or I bought like a bunch of yellow potatoes, and they were just so robust and growing eyes like crazy. I said, you know, I'm just gonna plant one just to see, you know, and it's doing pretty good. They're coming up really nice, and so are the kales. But I think that there's some insects that are feeding on these, so I guess it's just the way it is, you know. I guess the insects, you know, they get hungry, they want to eat, there's food. What are you gonna do, right? So you remember these are the red onions. They're coming up quite nice. And then we have some more kale, and looks like these kales have gotten munched on. These are coming up okay, but everything is just coming up really slow. You know, I'm wondering, like, shouldn't these be bigger by now? I don't know. And the cucumber plant. Here is the cucumber plant, and it's doing really well. We've got some flowers going on. We got flowers. We don't have any cucumbers yet, but I think we will be getting some at some point. So that's coming out really nice, doing a very, very nice job of growing. No problems there. Okay, so here are the zucchinis. Now, these two are doing really well, and these two just struggle. They've been struggling. So, you know, I don't know what that's about, but, you know, it just is what it is. But we got some nice flower action going here, and if you can look inside here, we have some cucumber action happening. I think that there's like 3 or 4 in here. But yeah, I see a couple there. So finally, and I believe this one here, we got a few going. We have a couple going here. Nice. And this one, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, we got one going there. Some of them flower, and I've had some, I guess they didn't pollinate well, so some of them, you know, are kind of getting, you know, end rot. So it means they didn't grow fully, and then the flower just kind of fell off and it kind of rotted. And then this one here, this plant here has a zucchini growing there. So yeah, like I said, I don't know why these are not doing that well. Who knows? You know, that's that. Well, now that we've seen the garden, it's plain to see that things are coming along much more slower than I had hoped. because it has been a cold summer. I mean, you know, in comparison to everybody else, we've mostly been in the upper 60s, low 70s, and we've only hit 80 degrees a couple of times this year. And I'm wanting some heat, you know, because we're cold most of the time. And so anyone over there in California or Texas or wherever it's warm, can you send us a little heat up here? We'll exchange some cold with you. How about that? How about those apples? Anyways, so this week, later on, we are going to be heading back over the water to Seattle for some more Seattle fun. Yeah. And I'm going to take you to an area that we haven't been to before, that I haven't shown you. So we'll be doing some of that. So expect some more Seattle fun coming up. Anyways, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this vlog as much as I have. And I know I'll be seeing you again really soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. See you later on. Bye.
So I'm planning some